Hello and welcome to Britpop Banter. This is episode 5?
5.
Bang!
Boom.
5. Welcome to episode 5. We've got 5 in the bag already. These are flying by. Thank you for listening to us. I thought we changed things up a little bit, Leslie. Do you want to push our plugs, Les?
Sure.
Go on then.
You can contact us on Twitter at Britpop Banter. You can contact us on Facebook at the same, at Britpop Banter.
Go on.
And then you can send us an email at britpopbanter@gmail.com.
Nailed it! Well done!
Saying, "Dear Lesley, you're absolutely right about the Stone Roses. Lots of love, listeners."
It comes to me, I'm going to delete that one. You are never going to see that. I'll tell you what, keep going. Do you want to read the disclaimer as well? That was awesome. Go.
Okay. So all views expressed on this podcast are 100% our own, and while we poke fun at some bands, probably deserve it, and artists, we respect their talent and sacrifice to create these albums, and we do on a serious note.
Nice.
Absolutely do.
Good job. Thank you.
And I'd also like to say thank you to Kevin for all the work that he does put into this podcast.
Oh, thank you.
He does all the editing, so he takes all of his bits out and just keeps mostly my comments.
You said something really nice. I was like, that's the first time you've really said something nice, and then you hit me with that.
No, I'm joking. He does.
All right.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying
I'm actually very much enjoying this.
So last week, we had James, Millionaires.
Yep.
How do you think that episode went?
I really enjoyed that episode.
I had a lot of fun, yeah.
I'm looking forward to, I guess, hearing more about what people think about that, given the album we picked for James.
I'm collating that. So we're not going to discuss it now, but I've got it, all right?
Because that will be interesting.
Yeah.
I thought we brought up a lot of good points.
We defended them pretty well, I think.
Yeah. Talking about the tracks as well, I think they're... I think we picked the good tracks to talk about. There were a couple of ones in there that we weren't massive fans of, but I really enjoyed last week's episode.
Good.
But I am excited about today's.
You're more excited than I can see it. You're really chomping at the bit to talk about it. So what's this week's album?
Suede by Suede.
You are really pumped for this one.
I am.
I can, and you, credit to you, you've done a busload of homework. I can see it. It's still nonsense, but there's a lot more of it on the table this week than last.
I've got a lot to say about Suede. You know how fired up I get about this.
You look ready.
I'm ready.
Beer in one hand.
Yep. Beer in one hand.
Huge stack of papers in the other. Away we go. We had quite a bit of homework from the James episode, so I'll take us through that. You asked me around the James, there was like 15 of them. Yeah. Over the duration of time, which ones are the original band members? Yeah. Tim Booth, obviously, and Jim Glennie were the only... Just the two of them were the only two that's gone through the entire... How many years they're still going. And we said that they've just released a new album as well, so they're still going. You had a bit of homework.
I did.
Now, your homework is to sort of go through the last year and a half of Britpop albums. What'd you do?
I did Pop Voodoo by Black Grape.
Oh, cry. Go on. And no, because I was... you swerved me by the fact that you like him in the first place, but then I went and listened to them and this Pop Voodoo album, and I really liked it. So what did you think?
I loved it. The first track, I know the one, the political one in it.
It's hilarious.
It is hilarious, but... It's the whole album.
It is, isn't it?
It's just like fun. Yeah, I was just like bopping in my seat at work.
I found that the Black Grape albums really start off really well, big hitters, and then towards the end of the album they kind of taper off a bit. This album's just fun through the whole way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'd give it a 7.5.
A 7.5? Mm-hmm. What did I give it? An 8? 8.5?
I'm not sure.
Probably a point difference if I look at the ratings. We're always a point apart. Was that the only one?
No, I did Charlatans.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed that album.
Okay.
It was a bit annoying when they have those weird, like the weird voices, the little speeches in the, like between the songs.
I can't remember. It's because I've listened to this a while ago now.
And it's just I didn't understand what they were.
Okay.
What the point was.
Okay.
But I don't know. I really enjoyed that album too. I was surprised, and I'm also quite sad because they were out here in August.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, and we talked about going, and then we didn't end up going because I hadn't listened to that album, and then I had seen them previously, so I thought I don't really want to go and see them again. But now I've listened to that album, I wish I had have.
A lot of the UK bands are travelling Australia. Like when I checked on everyone, like when I'm doing these reviews, I'm like, they were just here or they're coming. So what did you tell me the score?
What did I give? What would I give the Charlatans? I would give the Charlatans a 7 out of 10.
Oh. So going back to my point around the whole Britpop revival and the quality of the albums the last year and a half, I don't think you've given less than... Did you give a 6.5 yet? I don't think you've given your favourite rating to one of the new albums.
No, I don't think I have.
Can you do Eckabilly?
Because I gave Embrace an 8.
Yeah, you did.
I gave Paul Draper...
I think you gave him a 7.
Did I? I think he might have been 6.5.
No, I don't think so. No. I would have called you out and I would have defended him. I can't remember, but can you do Eckabilly for me?
So next week, Eckabilly?
Yeah, because you've
write
been...
this in my notes.
Good.
Right.
You've been on this high, and I want to see... No. Maybe you'll come in over the top of me and go, Kev, you're wrong? I don't know. I think it's worth a listen. So,
and I'm going to do Ash.
Your favourite. There is a song on that album which I can tell you will hate. It's a song called Buzzkill.
Buzzkill.
It's not my favourite, which means
Is it going to be a buzzkill?
Oh, it's...
Boom,
Do you know what? Just have a listen to it. So I reckon those two albums will be your least favourite we have covered so far. Don't pull the face. Let's see what you say.
Okay.
Maybe you'll surprise me and you'll come back with something else for those two.
Right, so next week, Eckabilly and Ash.
All right, good, awesome. I have a correction. We were talking about The Guardian again, and I can see we've got some articles already on the desk. I don't need to do that sort of way. I can see.
Yep.
Last week I said that Michael Hahn, who's been very vocal about Britpop, was off on one again. I gave the wrong Twitter address. I called it at Michael Hall.
Sorry, Michael.
Sorry, Michael. I hope you're not getting flamed by everyone. It is Michael Hahn of The Guardian. I am so sorry. I apologise. Maybe I should tweet Michael Hall and say, "Hi, mate. Sorry about that."
I think you'll be all right.
I think you'll be fine. All right, we talked about Tom York last week. I sent you... did you watch it?
I watched it.
So I couldn't remember the name of the soundtrack that he did. It was for a movie called Suspiria.
Have you seen that movie?
No, apparently it's really out there though. Did you listen to the song though?
I did.
And? Oh, you didn't like it? I thought it was gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
No, gorgeous is probably not. No.
That's a bit of a stretch. Not bad.
Okay. Not great either.
No,
it's just that comes into that weird love affair of Radiohead we talked about, and I just thought it was, for a piece of music that he created, I was just like, that's stunning.
It is, but I mean, I've heard.
You've heard better.
Yeah, and especially movies. It wasn't.
All right, okay, moving on. I found a new band. Well, kind of. So we just talked about Eckabilly and Ash.
Yep.
There's a new band to add to the list.
Oh.
It's Damon Albarn's.
What, so the Gorillaz?
No, he's got a new band. It's called The Good, The Bad and The Queen. I really want to pause this so we watch the video to the first song off that so I can see your face. But I won't. But me and you both take some homework. We'll sort of cover that off. If you don't get it done this week, we'll take it off next week. But interesting. Let me just say that's my one word. Interesting.
So what's it called? The Good...
The Bad and The Queen is his new band.
Wow.
I want to watch the video with you from the first song. I want to watch it with you.
Have you already watched it?
I have, because that's how I found out about the band. But you need to watch it, and I need to see your face.
As soon as we pause this, we'll watch
right,
it.
So after this, we're done. All right, okay, cool. Dream came up. You talked about it being the new... So you
New Labour.
New Labour. You talked about it, right? Now, you couldn't remember how many songs they'd had? Can you still remember any of the songs?
No, it's just that.
No. You're the best thing? You do remember it. You're the best thing
I ever heard. Was that them?
Yeah, that was them. Take me away. I didn't. Yeah, and shoot me with your love. That sounds a bit weird.
Shoot me with your love.
Let's skip past that. Now, let me ask you this: how many times has Things Can Only Get Better been released in the UK? Guess.
Oh, there's probably a couple in it. So the first time, then did it get released again?
Just take a rough guess.
3.
4.
Why?
Because things in the UK just have to keep getting better, so they'll just throw it out.
By them or remixes or
No, it's by them. No, it's all them. But it's a bit sad because
talk about over egging the pudding.
Well, I guess it's people. Well, yeah.
Run out of money, but like
Skip
Top Loader.
Top Loader again. Ultrasound. We talked about the song "Stay Young."
Yes.
On the Disgraceful episode, so that was a couple of episodes ago. But I wanted to go back because I want to play people that song because we love it.
Yeah.
Not many people know it. So this is a song "Stay Young" by Ultrasound that we sort of harked on. Here we go. We said, what are they doing now?
Yes.
Right? So, they're around. They're still around. They're still producing albums. Do you know how I know this? Because I found that they've released a new album, right? And again, we'll have to add this. This is another album we'll have to add to the list. But it's called Real Britannia. They literally just released it.
Real or rule?
Real.
Yeah.
Right? It's 6 songs. The last song is half an hour long. Typical Ultrasound, right?
That's not an album, that's an EP.
It's an EP, but then your last song's half an hour long. I sort of know, so because I sort of left the UK and sort of, on Spotify, there seems to be a mix-up with some of the bands. Like, if you go to Ultrasound, that album, it gives you some of their albums, but then you find them in Spotify and another place with some. Anyway, I found them. They are still producing albums. That song, Stay Young, brilliant song.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we will add Real Britannia down the line to have a listen to, and we'll review that as well. I talked about when I saw Radiohead in Sydney.
Yes.
You remember that? Mm. It was after Hail to the Thief came out. So remember I talked about I had a seat and I was upset, and they kicked off with some songs and then they went into the slow stuff. I will post the set list because I found it. They do 2 encores, and I think that's the other reason I was really grateful for a seat, because they played for hours. Amazing set list, right? So I'll post that online. We also talked about our boy Tom Jones. Do you remember that conversation?
Oh yeah, but yeah.
So we were looking at the charts and we sang "Horny."
It wasn't. Sex bomb, sex bomb, you're my sex bomb. Same thing.
Do you know the album?
Still Moose Tea.
Well, yeah, it was. Yeah, you're right. Totally different songs. Do you know the album that came from?
Oh, no.
It's from the Reload album, right? So, 17 songs, 15 duets, right? The Stereophonics, Space, Cardigans, Portishead, Sheriff Matthews, and my boy, Simply Red.
Of course he was.
You've got a few albums to listen to, but I really, really want to force you to do this, listen to this album.
No, it's not Britpop. Nobody wants it.
No, but I just want to...
If anybody wants me to listen to Tom Jones Reload, contact us on Facebook, Twitter, and if you really want me to review it, I will.
Oh, lay the gauntlet down.
Not because you want me to, because our listeners do.
Oh my God, I cannot wait. Please, send it through. I'll collect them, and you have to listen to this album. right? I'll tell you what. Do you want to take a guess at how many people bought that album?
Oh no, 5?
1.2 million people in the UK bought Reload by Tom Jones.
What was the year?
What album was that? That was The Millionaires. So that was late 90s, 1999. Yeah.
Wow.
So if you want to see Leslie's reaction to the Reload album, send through because I can't wait. All right, you on to your favourite segment? I think. Oh wait, we had a couple more bits. You went. Who were Bewitched? You didn't know who they were.
I remembered later.
Oh, you remembered. Who were they?
An Irish poppy band.
They were.
C'est la vie.
That's
c'est
it.
la vie.
Because I left and I went.
To me.
There's no way that Lesley doesn't know who they are.
No, it all came back to me.
Now you have a correction to make. You went on a rant about the phonics and the handbags and Glad Rags song. It's not on the Bartender. It's not on the Performance and Cocktails album.
Oh.
It's on Jeep. So it's on the Jeep album, and I couldn't remember it. Also, probably the way you were singing it.
Really?
Yeah, it's on Jeep. I listened to it.
That's awful.
No, I liked it. I don't know what you're banging on about.
Of course you did.
It's a shame that album's not in our decade because I would have made you listen to it. But I liked it. I don't know. And your version of it is nothing like the phonics.
And the Glad Rags that
I liked it. All right.
Trivia. What TV show is that song the theme tune?
Am I gonna? Is this when? What decade? What is it? A current show now? Now. I'm looking at you. You're not giving me anything. Why not?
One of the best British sitcoms ever, if not the best, and that is the theme tune.
I don't know. That's
Ricky Gervais.
Ah, I didn't know that. Really?
Yeah, The Office.
I didn't know that. Mm-hmm. Why did I not know that? Okay, good call. All right. Maybe because I didn't know that song. I don't know that well. All right. Okay. So didn't know that. Good trivia.
Do you like The Office?
You know what? We're off on a sidebar here. I love Ricky Gervais.
Don't judge him.
No. I like the. Oh no, I can't go political. The Office. You asked me about The Office. I liked it. I can never watch it again.
Why?
I don't like, and I watch all of his shows, and I like them all once. Because I can't go back because of the cringe factor.
I love it.
I get through it to see what happens, but then I'll never watch it again to go through that cringe factor.
The episode training day on the Office, I watch over and over.
What?
Well, I love it. Like if I was ever even feeling remotely down and I put that on, I love it. Anyway, sorry, I completely sidetracked.
Well, he did the extras, he did Derek, he's done a few.
I didn't really like Derek.
I liked Derek because it was a bit nicer than the other stuff. It wasn't as... Anyway, let's not go down that tangent. I was going to get political with Ricky. I'm not going to do it. All right, skip it. The Britpop one-liner segment. And what does the jingle go like again?
You were going to make one.
No, I wasn't going to make one. I asked someone to send it in and haven't done it yet.
Oh.
So if you want to give Lesley a jingle for the In fact, if you want to do any jingles...
Britpop one-liners.
That's pretty good.
Nice.
I like that. Maybe what I should do is I'll record you doing that and whack it in as the segment.
A bit of a jungle.
Not jungle. Whack in some jungle.
Oh, put it to a bit of jungle.
No.
That'd be funny.
Okay. If anyone can create a sort of jingle for us, that would be superb. I do enough work as it is. I'm not doing a jingle for you. All right. So whose turn is it? I think it's who did last week. It's me asking you. All right, because I did the James episode. So my turn to ask you. You ready?
I'm ready.
3. Let's go for menswear.
Menswear. I can't really give you a one-liner because I don't really think they're very good. I don't like the album, and I really hope it's not in the top 50. And I don't necessarily know that many people will know much about them.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's go. Head swim.
Head swim. You are giving me
yeah.
obscure.
Just realised there.
Head swim.
Got a cracker for you next, though.
Was pleasantly surprised when I listened to them again.
Okay, good.
And
really,
really enjoyed the. I actually really enjoyed the lyrics. I enjoyed the singing, and the guitar on that album surprised me.
Okay. Tourniquet by Headswim is an amazing song.
That's what I mean, and I'd forgotten about it.
Great song when you listen to it. Amazing. Last, go off with a banger. Space. Would you classify them as Britpop?
I don't know. It's a tough one, isn't it?
I don't know. They're in there.
Neighborhood.
One of my favourite bits is seeing how you will kick these off. Can't wait till we get to the charts. Cannot wait.
The female of the species. Do you know what? I didn't mind that song.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't mind that one either.
His voice, though.
I know.
So annoying. So my one-liner is, catchy songs, annoying voice.
Okay.
And they're catchy. They stick in your head.
They really are.
They really do.
All right, there's your 3. Not bad. You went menswear, Headswim, and Space. All right, not too bad. Not too negative on those ones. All right, did you have any sort of homework coming into this at all?
I had...
Before we get into the album itself, anything you want to cover?
I had a bit of homework. You want me to dig a bit more into the old Britpop thing?
Okay.
Britpop and politics.
Right, okay.
And I have, but I feel like I'd like to wait to next episode till I fully form my argument.
This sounds like you haven't done your homework.
No, I've done it. I can talk about it now, because I was talking about the article last week about how Britpop caused Brexit. But...
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and I've done that.
Yeah, okay.
But in doing so, I've uncovered others.
Okay, that you think is more relevant to this one?
No, I think it adds to it. So I feel like I can have...
All right, so next episode,
opinions.
you were going to answer, did Britpop cause Brexit?
I mean, I think that's obviously no, but...
well, then we don't need to do it then.
No, but there's a lot of other things that come out of it that form my argument towards what I've been talking about the whole time, in terms of people going back to Britpop because of the political landscape now.
Okay.
Look, the beginning argument of it is that he argues that and it's our mate Michael again.
Oh, is it? My boy.
Because Britpop started this nationalist view at the time,
right? And
has that carried on, and has that ended up why the UK have voted out of Europe? There is more to it than that.
All right, well, let's that sounds like a big argument. Let's put it off to next week.
But it's really interesting.
I'm just looking at the clock.
You don't look interested.
We've been going on a bit in this episode. Let's get past it. Let's keep that nugget for next week, shall we?
Lovely.
All right, let's get into the album. Leslie, did you do any homework on the album cover itself?
Yes, I did. I did a lot. So don't look at me so surprised.
Oh, no. Go on, what did you find out?
So the album cover was apparently 2 women kissing.
Yeah.
And then, but the picture actually, if you were to see the whole picture, one of them's actually in a wheelchair.
Yes. You did do your homework.
I did do my homework.
Yeah. Did you sort of find out who it was by and... No. Okay.
I didn't know who it was by.
All right, so you're absolutely right. The cover image is 2 people kissing. Was taken from the 1991 book Stolen Glances, Lesbians Take Photographs. Edited by Tessa Boffin and Jean Fraser. The photograph was taken by T. Corrine, and in its entirety shows a woman kissing an acquaintance in a wheelchair. It's actually a really nice picture. Like, it's a real... the only thing I don't get is why did they cut the remainder of the photo out? Do you think there would have been some sort of harsh response to it if they'd seen the wheelchair?
Oh, potentially. Or? And again, where was the UK at 93 ready for an album cover with 2 women kissing? I'm not sure.
Oh, that's a good point as well. Yeah, okay, so maybe the 2 was quite confronting.
And you don't want to make it too confronting. It's your first album, right? So you'd not that it's, you would hope it wouldn't alienate people, but it probably would.
Yeah, I think that's a really good call.
If we talked about, say, when we go back to Dubstar, they had to change their album for Woolworths because a pencil case looked a little bit
iffy.
A little bit.
Yeah, it did. That's right.
What do you think it's going to be if you've got...
That's a good point. Great point.
And I just think that's probably why. But the way they've done it is artistic.
Yes.
Because you're not even really sure. You think it could be two women.
That's right.
But you're not entirely sure. They're two people who are very androgynous.
Yes.
The other thing is, when you dig into him, he's very androgynous.
Okay.
Brett Anderson.
Okay.
And I would like to think that's probably a little bit of his influence.
Okay. All right. I that's very, very good insight. I sort of question why, and I think you filled in the blanks really nicely there. So this is the debut album by Suede. It was released 29th of March 1993. What followed it is Dogman Star in 94. Didn't get to number 1, got to number 3. And I know already when we sort of... And I think that's one of the things with Suede albums. Everyone has a different opinion on the album itself. Like, so as they go through, every single person has a different view of their albums. And I know I do as well.
There'll be a lot of people surprised that that's not the album that we're talking about.
Okay. And we may still talk about it. But yeah, I think you're right. A lot of people like that. And the later albums by Suede, I sort of talked about, Head Music, is the more commercial album.
What's the album with Trash in it? Trash, you and me.
Isn't that... I can't remember. I don't want to say with confidence. I don't know. All right, so the label, Nude Records, owned by Saul Galpern. This was their sort of first success. I looked at the list of artists that they had and published. This is probably the one that stood out. Producer, Ed Buller, also produced the album before, which was the Boo Radleys, Everything's Alright Forever. They just keep popping on up. He also did Pulp, His and Hers. Now, let me ask you this. Alex Lloyd, do you know who he is?
Yeah, he's a singer.
He's Australian.
Yes, Australian.
So this guy, Ed Buller, actually produced Alex Lloyd's Black the Sun. That was the album sort of before he became a big thing, especially with the song Amazing.
Did he become a big thing?
Over here, he was massive. You weren't here. He was massive here, especially with that song. And Ed Buller also produced a Tattoo album.
Ed Buller, he's really punching, isn't he?
Tattoo, eh?
Wow.
So this took me off. I'm not going to talk about Tattoo, but I just, for a bit of a giggle, I went, they still kicking about? They are still kicking about. Yep.
What about Alex Lloyd? Is he kicking about?
Don't know. I'd have to dig into that. But he was a pretty big deal in Australia.
Was he?
Yeah, massive.
I think I know that song, Amazing.
You are amazing.
Oh, that's right.
There you go. You've got me singing it.
Look at
that. The album, 45:36 Les. 11 tracks. So again, short, punchy album. So 45 minutes. I got to number 1. How long was it in the charts? It was in the top 100 for 22 weeks.
Oh, okay.
So pretty good length.
Yep.
Do you want to take a guess at what it knocked off number 1?
Oh, I like this one. What did it knock off?
You're not going to get it.
93.
There's no way. 93. No way.
Michael Bolton. It's always Michael Bolton.
It's not a bad guess. Depeche Mode, Songs of Faith and Devotion. Yeah. What did it get knocked off by? So what kicked it off number 1?
Michael Bolton.
Not bad. David Bowie, Black Tie, White Noise kicked it off.
Oh, wow.
Do you want to know what the charts is?
Yes.
This is one of my favourites.
I
love this section.
I love this bit.
Right, okay.
I get to sing.
This is the bit where everyone
switches
turns
off
down the
100%.
volume. Like, just turns it down. Alright, so we'll go with albums. Number 10, the very... I hate this because sometimes you catch me on an album, I don't know. The Very Best of Randy Crawford. Good, you don't know that?
I do, but you know them awful.
Oh, you know them?
Not this one person.
Oh, okay, so you know Randy Crawford.
Well, not
that
well.
No.
Not on my phone like whoever was last week for you.
But. All right, okay. Dina Carroll, So Close.
Oh, she did that song.
Go on, see if you can... Keep going.
Perfect or...
You are on the right mark. Right, and we'll talk about her a little bit later on. I didn't write this down, the song.
My mum loves this song, and it was like...
Don't hurt yourself. What are you doing?
No,
You're straining.
because it's really annoying me, because I can...
It'll come to you.
Oh, yeah.
People are not going to sit for half an hour in silence. All right, number 8, Automatic for the People, R.E.M.
Great album.
Number 7, Diva by Annie Lennox.
Oh, Scottish, you know.
Yeah.
From Aberdeen.
Yeah. Number 6, Cover Shot by David Essex. You alright? No. Number 5, Unplugged by Eric Clapton. Number 4, Are You Going to Go My Way, Lenny Kravitz.
Lenny Kravitz.
Number 3, Hot Chocolate with the Greatest Hits.
Awful.
That's what... Okay.
Everyone's a wannabe, that's the truth.
Number 2, Songs of Faith and Devotion by Depeche Mode. Number 1, Suede. Right? So they went straight in at number 1.
Mixed bag.
You're very mixed. Very, very... I mean, this is... Remember what we were talking about, Britpop, and when it sort of peaked and troughed and all that sort of stuff? This is... I mean, there's nothing really ever that you can say is Britpop. That's why it sort of stands out. Singles chart, 1993.
Oh,
what you got? What you got number 1 in 1993?
Number 1.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
Oh, no. It's not Simply Red Again.
No. Okay, it's actually, to be fair, it's number 4 to 2. I can't wait to tell you. Number 10, Ain't No Love and There Ain't No Use by Sub Sub.
Oh, great. Ain't no love and there ain't no use.
Yep, that's a good song. Don't Walk Away by Jade. No. No Limit by Two Unlimited.
One of your first albums, wasn't it?
No, Tribal Dance was my first single CD, remember? Don't get them mixed up.
Okay, yeah.
Madonna, Fever.
Oh, yeah.
Show Me Love by Robin S.
You've got to show
classic.
me that. How many times has that been released?
Oh,
25.
Number 5, When I'm Good and Ready by Sybil. No.
Sounds rubbish.
Number 4, Mr. Loverman, Shabba Ranks.
Mr. Loverman, Shabba.
Are you ready for the
next
one? You ready for the next one?
Yeah.
Informer by Snow.
Oh, amazing.
Go on.
Informer, I get it boom boom down. Why do I know all this?
Number 2, Oh Carolina by Shaggy.
Oh Carolina,
Oh, it's turned out to be the best segment. It really has. Oh God. As soon as I saw this, I went, I'm just going to sing, everyone. Right. Number 1, Young at Heart by the Bluebells.
Oh, Young at Heart.
All right.
Why are you saying that song?
Look at that. Number 1. Number 2, 3, 4, though. Carolina, Informer, and Mr. Loverman. No Britpop bands in there. Safe to say, nothing even closely remotely anything like that. All right, let's get into the album. Did you know it was the fastest selling album in a decade?
Was it?
Do you want to take out what was the previous winner of that accolade?
Oh.
So if you're talking, it's 10 years. So 80s.
Michael Jackson Bad.
No, Frankie Hollywood, Welcome to the Pleasure Dome.
Oh.
All right, so even before this album came out, they had the pressure on them. I think it's safe to say that there was so much hype around Suede and this album. In 1992, before the album was even released, Melody Maker dubbed them the best new band in Britain. How can you do that if the band's not even released an album?
Yeah, that's...
Imagine the pressure that sort of was. Mm-hmm. And they sort of, well, they kind of lived up to that, I guess, right? Just before this album was released, Justine Frischmann left the band as well.
Yes.
So she left for...
Elastica.
Well done.
And she left Brett Anderson for...
Go on. Damon Albarn. Well done.
Thanks very much.
So that's it. Well, we got Elastica out of it. So win-win. And she then obviously went on to have the number 1 album with Elastica as well. So that was good.
Did you know?
No, go on. And this is where I'm going to delve a bit into the record if you've got some stuff you want to chuck at me.
Did you know that due to a trademark dispute with an American lounge singer called Suede, they were forced to change their name to London Suede for the American market?
Didn't know that.
Well, look at me.
Well done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, throwing a bit of knowledge at me
Thank
there.
you very much.
Didn't know that.
I've got some more information, but we'll wait till we get into their singles and the actual tracks, because I've done a bit of digging there as well.
This is what happens when you've done a bit of homework. It goes to your head. Just for one episode, I'd love to rock up and just do nothing. Just nothing. All right, so let me ask you a question though, right? Mm-hmm. So Drowners came out in 92, and we'll get to the singles a bit later on. Animal Nitrate came out in 1993.
Can I talk a bit about that just for a second?
I'm right on. Go on.
Animal Nitrate.
Yeah.
Are we going to wait to talk about it in the album, or shall we start talking about the tracks?
No, not tracks yet. But mine's a generalistic question, right? So they released the Drowners in the May of 1992. They released Nitrate in Feb 1993, almost a year later. My question is, if they'd released Animal Nitrate first and not the Drowners, do you still think they would have been crowned the kings of Britpop? Even
more so, because Animal Nitrate is 10 times better.
Okay.
In my opinion.
Yeah, okay. I don't know the answer to this. The
Drowners is a good song, and it's got a different, and we'll talk about it, I'm sure, when we get into that part, but there was, the research I've done has said, along with the song Pop Scene by Blur, which then I listened to today just to remind myself, were the first songs apparently of Britpop. The Drowners is 100 times better than Pop Scene by Blur.
Yep, okay.
But Animal Nitrate is, I still think, one of Suede's best songs. I personally think that.
Yeah, okay.
Like, I love it.
So the album, do you want to guess how much it cost to record the album? Do you know?
No, I'm guessing not a great deal.
Yeah, I don't have... $100,000. Do you think that's a lot? Seems a lot back in 92, 93 to record an album at £100,000, right? Great. Good insight, Les.
I mean...
That's what I sort of said. I looked at it and I went, is that a lot of money? I don't even know.
Depends how long it took them.
Alright, so let's talk about the band themselves. You had Bernard Butler on guitar, you had Brett Anderson on vocals, Matt Osman on bass guitar, and Simon Gilbert on drums. Bernie left after this album, 94. He sort of laid down the guitar work for Dogman Star, and then he sort of had an argument with the producer, and there was an article I read where he did an interview sort of early 2000s, and he admitted he regretted the fight because it was a bit of a him or me, and he went, and obviously the producer stayed on, and they sort of found a lot more success in Suede. However, I sort of go, well, we got McAlmont and Butler out of you, we got a couple of solo albums out of you, you did all right, Bernie, out of it. You know, so I'm kind of, I know he may look at it with a different point of view. Apparently him and Brett still don't talk to this day.
Do they not?
No, they're never in the same circle. Apparently they've never reached out.
That's a bit of a baby thing to do.
Never reached out to each other. But yeah, you know what? And that's why him and McAlmont got together, because the two of them were sitting there and just all of a sudden started talking, and then created, you know, the Sound of McAlmont and Butler album.
Which is a good album. But when you listen to People Move On, you reckon he should have stayed persuaded.
I disagree.
Oh, really?
And we can't get... Look, the one thing I'll say about Bernard Butler, I like that album. We both loved it as... this is the People Move On album. We both loved it as kids. It was one of our favourite albums. You've sort of waned on your opinion of the album.
It was never one of my favourite albums. There were two songs in it that I loved.
Go on. What are the songs?
So, Stay.
Oh, great song. Great song.
Autograph.
Autograph is an amazing
That's
song.
it. I like those, like, I love those songs, but there's a lot on the album. It's not an easy listen.
Okay. We disagree somewhat on that, but you can't disagree the fact that we got that album, we got those songs out of them.
I mean, Yes by McAlmont and Butler is amazing.
Exactly. So, this, again, people are split around Dog Man Star or Suede as being the better. I actually liked Coming Up better than both, which was a bit unusual because it's a bit more poppy for me. Yeah, it's a bit more poppy for me, so I kind of drifted to that a little bit more. Where do you stand? What was your sort of... Is it this?
This is my favourite.
This is your favourite. Yeah. Well, that shows that's why it's up. This is Suede's best-selling album in the US, and we're back again talking about it. They won the Mercury Prize Award. Now, here we go. We're off at fun. Go on. What have you got?
We had a conversation in the last couple of episodes about the Mercury Music Prize.
We did. It's been really interesting.
And about the...
Please don't say we did the same homework.
And about the winners. No, I just took this off my own back, Kev. I did some extra curricular activity for this podcast.
That's a first.
I came across a very interesting article from on The Guardian, just doing a bit of digging.
Yep.
And what they did was they had every Mercury Prize winning album ranked.
Okay.
From 1 to where it is now number 20. No, they did the top 25.
Okay.
So,
are we going to do the full 25?
No. We can.
Executive decision. Go.
The best thing is, what do you think they've put as number 1?
As number 1?
What do you think they have put as number 1?
It's not my boy. It's not my Birdman boy, is it?
No.
Well, is it this?
Screamadelica.
Oh, for God.
By Primal Scream.
Did they give a little blurb about it?
They do.
Go on.
It's faintly disturbing to think that the first Mercury winner is the best. But Primal Scream's genre-busting Colossus remains the benchmark.
Good movie.
The hedonistic record box scoring Scots had already had jangling birdsy types and leather-trousered stooges, aficionados.
Oh, that's why you like it.
Before the combined influence of Ecstasy, Acid House Clubs and DJ Andrew Weatherall came into the mix.
Okay.
Screamadelica captured the zeitgeist like any Mercury winner should. Mm-hmm. With that's basically where it ends.
Okay, okay, so we'll come to that in a second. What just missed out?
Number 2, Dizzy Rascal.
Number 2 for Dizzy Rascal?
Yeah. Number 3, Different Class, Pulp.
Okay.
Number 4, Whatever People Say I Am, That's What I'm Not, Arctic Monkeys.
Okay.
Number 5, Portishead.
Oh.
Portishead.
Where's the weird ones at?
Number 6, Anthony and the Johnsons. I Am a Bird Now. Would you like to know?
No, I don't want any more.
Few expected the transgender vocalist now known as Ahone to triumph with an album about death and identity. There was a subsequent ruckus about whether an artist who had lived in the US since the age of 10, despite being born in
Chichester, so it's controversial,
should win a British Music Prize at all. Still, I Am a Bird Now is beguiling, a Mercury winner unlike any other.
Yeah, okay. So technically it shouldn't have qualified in the first place.
No, it should, because it was British. Number 7, PJ Harvey, Let England Shake.
Yep.
Number 8, Skepta, Konnichiwa.
Wow.
Number 9, Franz Ferdinand.
Okay.
By Franz Ferdinand.
Okay.
10, Badly Drawn Boy, The Hour of Bewilderbeast.
Oh, that's a good album.
And then number 11, Suede by Suede.
Should we have had Badly Drawn Boy in here? What
year
was he? Bit late?
He's not Britpop.
Okay. So I did a bit of... Thank you for that. That was really interesting.
Can I read you what they say about Suede?
Yeah, of course. That's what we're here to discuss. Yes. Yeah,
although it's debatable whether Suede's debut is even their best album, which I said at the beginning.
Good point, yeah.
It certainly helped justify frothing music paper claims about the best new band in Britain.
Yeah.
Brett Anderson's voice soars over Bernard Butler's guitar.
Mm-hmm.
A pirouetting pre-Britpop collision.
Oh.
Just want to highlight the word pre.
Yeah, okay.
Collision of glam-era David Bowie and the Smiths.
Okay.
Now that's interesting to me because I actually at one point thought to myself, his voice, it's a bit Bowie in terms of his voice.
Yeah, definitely. That comes through in a lot. Yeah.
And that comes through a lot. And the Smiths, but the pre-Britpop Britpop collision I don't get.
Yeah, I don't get that either. All right. I'm glad you brought up the Mercury Prize Award because I did another bit of homework. Thankfully, I didn't do that. So because this won the Mercury Prize Award in '93, do you want to know what the albums that didn't win were? All right, you ready? And the other thing I'll say is, I listened to them.
Oh no.
And what it really did was it made me appreciate the variety that this award gives and the hard job that the panel must have in picking a winner.
Yeah.
Because there's completely different genres here. It's not like you're comparing Britpop albums against each other. So let me go through. Apache Indian. No Reservations album. Look at Your Eyes. Oh. Do you remember the song that Apache Indian had?
Yeah, I know. I don't want to sing it. Oh.
Do you want a hint?
Yeah.
Oh no, because I can't sing it. Just here, read that.
Boom shakalaka. No, I'm not singing that.
Please.
I don't know it.
Boom shakalaka. As soon as I saw that, I went, oh my god. So I had a quick listen to that. The Auteurs, New Wave were on there.
All right, yep.
Yeah, so they were one of them. Gavin Bryars, Jesus' Blood Never Failed Me Yet. Whoa, this is unusual. So this is one song, 6 versions. It's a little homeless man singing, and it's classical music over the top of that. There's 6 different versions of that. It is very unusual. I've never heard anything like it, which is why I just go, how the heck do you sort of... I don't know. Dina Carroll, So Close, was in there as a Mercury nomination. I've just put very poppy, Whitney Houston-esque.
Yeah.
I did write down her songs. East 17, Walthamstow. All right, everything's gonna be all right. So they had...
I saw East 17 live in Sydney about 5 years ago.
5 years ago?
Yeah.
When there was... How many is them now? 4?
I think they were all there bar...
Tony? Is there a Tony?
Yeah, there was a Tony.
He would...
I can't remember.
Let's not.
I went with a friend on a ticket and she was dying to go because she loved them.
Yeah.
And I went down at the Hordern Pavilion to watch them.
Hordern Pavilion? That's a big venue.
Yeah.
Was it just them?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it was one of the side places at the Hordern.
Oh, it was in the Hordern, right, okay.
No, not the big venue, but the side one. But still, it was grim.
So, back to this. House of Love, Deep, Gold, Slow It Down, and It's Alright. Bangers. Bangers.
I'm going to go deep, baby, deep, deep down.
PG Harvey, Rid of Me.
She got nominated again.
Yeah.
She won it, Let England Shake.
Yeah.
What do you think of her?
Not for me.
Yeah.
I've literally just put not for me.
Yeah.
But I have a friend of mine who loves PG Harvey and won't have a bad word against her. So not for me.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say. New Order Republic.
Oh.
It has Regret and World on it, which is good, and then the rest is pretty average. Stereo MC's Connected. Great album. Great album.
Myself connected.
Sting, 10 Summoners Tales. If I Ever Lose My Faith in You. And Fields of Gold. Interesting enough, this is the first ever item ever sold online.
Really?
Yep, ever. Crazy.
Did you buy it?
No, I didn't.
It's your kind of genre, simply right.
Nah, away. I don't know. I read that line and I went, really? But, okay. Stan Tracy, Portraits Plus, a jazz pianist. Very nice, I've wrote. Because it was very different to everything else. I sort of went, oh, I'm listening to jazz at work. How professional.
Look at you!
Yeah, but then when you look at this, I mean, look at the genres. Chuck in Suede on top of there. How do you pick a winner? They're all totally different types of music. Like, I don't know. Still banging on about the Mercury Prize Awards, not knowing how they work. Anyway, so Suede won out of all those.
I think a worthy winner.
I think when you look at that, it's a worthy winner.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, it's a close tie with Apache Indian, if I'm honest.
Shall we talk about the singles?
Yes.
Because you said you'd done some homework. So
I did.
They had 4 singles. They had the Drowners, Metal Mickey, Animal Nitrate, and So Young. The Drowners, number 49 on the 11th of May 1992. Didn't chart very well at all, did it? Now,
no.
The video, did you watch any of the videos?
No.
Okay, let me run you through. So just singing in front of a camera in colour, black and white when they're doing it live, ends a bit weird. This comes up in a couple of his videos. He does women dressed up as men and men dressed up as women, so you don't kind of know which one's which, and then at the end you find out which one which.
He was very androgynous.
Yeah.
He had that infamous quote.
What was
that
the infamous
comment?
What
that
comment?
He's put it in his book. I've read it on a couple of things where he said that he was a bisexual man who had never had a homosexual experience.
Ah, okay.
Very androgynous, quite fluid in terms of that. So and I think that speaks to the cover of the album as well.
Yeah, that's fair. Metal Mickey went to number 17, better than the Drowners. So that came out in 92. This was weird. This was so weird. So there's a woman in a suit. She walks into a butcher. There's a young female butcher behind the counter. She takes her out. Now, I'm pretty sure it had legs, like human legs, hanging. I don't know. I watched it once and I went, was that what I thought it was? I don't know. But takes the girl out, right? Suede's playing in this dirty, sort of typical British pub, like quite small, couple of old people. So they're playing and they get all these weird looks from old people. The lady in the suit changes the butcher's girl into this really nice, sexy outfit, takes her to an adult shop and puts her on the door. I'm like, it was bizarre. Animal Nitrate, they're in a housing estate, band play while person with a pig's head dancing, and then an old lady in a bikini, and then the lady turns into a man in the same outfit. It's really, really weird.
Did you know that Animal Nitrate was nearly not a single?
Talk to me about this.
Brett Anderson actually wanted to release Sleeping Pills.
Oh, God.
As the third single.
Really?
He was overruled by Saul Goldburn, the owner of
I'm not surprised. Oh, I can't wait to talk about Sleeping Pills because it literally sends you to sleep.
He wanted to release that as the third single and not Animal Nitrate.
Oh, he's lucky he got overruled. Smart decision on that part. That went to number 7, so that did really well. I read an article that they allegedly all got really, really high before doing this video, and it shows because that video is crazy. Yeah,
and when you actually read about quotes that he's actually given around what this song is about,
yes,
it's actually quite sad because he talks about the whole drug issue, and he said that the idea of this song came about because he felt he went through a period where drugs were taking the place of people.
Oh, God. That's okay.
So, obviously Animal Nitrate is, a take on Amyl Nitrate, which is poppers, but he says, look, it's probably a bit more to do with ecstasy and cocaine, really.
Wow.
And when he talks about that particular song, so still a great song, though.
Yeah, okay. The last one that they did was So Young, got to number 22 in 93, so that was the last song they released. Features children from the Kent coastal town of Whitstable. It's originally intended to have no footage at all of the band, but they were told that they must appear on the video, so the record company put their foot down again and told them, you get in the video. So they did. So they've got this weird sort of images of these kids in this small town, and then it cuts to the band and then back again. Very unusual. Shall we go through anything else you want to add about the tracks? Let's get into the album.
No, let's get cracking into the album.
Alright, so 11 tracks, like we talked about. We'll play some. We haven't discussed which ones we want to play. So, So Young kicks off with So Young.
I love this song.
Okay, well, I've said it's a great introduction to the album. Yeah. His vocals are just so out there and vibrant, and they stand out. So let's play that song. So this is So Young. You're right, it's a good start to the album.
Great start to an album.
Yeah, okay.
And it actually hangs on you, what you love and what you talk about is a corker of a cracking start of an album.
It is.
This song is that, it comes out of the block straight away.
Can't disagree with you there. And then it goes into Animal Nitrate.
Oh, I love it.
Which I've said, classic song, stands out to me. Just Awesome song.
Yep.
Goes like this. Now, this is where things get a little bit wonky for me. I don't know if you feel the same.
Okay.
She's Not Dead. I've gone not great.
No, not
it's
my
okay.
No.
Moving. I've gone nah. Didn't like this.
No.
And Pantomime Horse. I didn't like that either.
The first lyric, right? So.
Oh, can you talk to me about this?
So I hadn't listened to the album for a while, and
Okay.
you know, I know So Young and the Drowners, and anyway, I'm in the car. I'm driving, but I had the GPS on, so I didn't know what the song. You know, usually I can see the names of the tracks in the song.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm driving down, la la la, looking at the maps, and then it comes onto this song,
Right.
and the first line, "I feel like a pantomime horse," and the way he sings it, and I was like, "You what?" And I was like, turning off the GPS to see what it was called.
Right.
It's called Pantomime Horse.
It is.
Who feels like that? What does that mean?
I don't know.
Have you ever felt like a pantomime horse?
Can't say I have. So we're not going to play you those 3 songs. I think we're in agreement. Let's get to the good stuff, which is the Drowners.
It is a great song.
Look, I've actually in my comment I said I like this song, and I can kind of see why it garnered so much praise.
It didn't start Britpop though.
Well, this is going to take us on a 20-minute rant about the Stone Roses. So let's just. It didn't start my love of Britpop.
No.
And it didn't start your love of Britpop. Okay, so maybe it started other people's. So the Drowners goes like this. It's a good song. Yeah.
No, I do
it is
like
a good
it.
song. All right, Sleeping Pills.
Oh no.
Now this is the one you said he wanted to
Yes.
release. I have literally put, and you can see my notes. I've wrote this song put me to sleep.
That's good sleeping pill should.
Yeah, I don't. We're not going to play that.
No.
But here's where it sort of picks up, I think, for me, and the album ends on a sort of high. You get into Breakdown. What did you think of Breakdown?
Yeah, I liked it. I'd give it a 5 out of 10. It's
5 out of 10.
It's not a great song.
Okay. I liked it. All right, let's leave it. Let's not play that. Metal Mickey, though.
I really like Metal Mickey.
Okay, I have said, like this, I really didn't at first, but every time I listen to it, I like it more.
Yeah.
And now I really like it.
Yeah.
So this is what Metal Mickey sounds like. Now, Animal Lover. What do you think? Did you think it was catchy?
It's quite catchy.
It is catchy.
The lyrics are quite funny.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's not the best song on the album.
Not the best song, but pretty good.
I always find the second last one's never that great on an album.
Well, they got to get to the big.
No, don't say it.
All right. Shall we? So we'll play Animal Lover because we'll do the next life to take us out of the podcast. Okay. So this is what Animal Lover sounds like. And then, like I said, it ends on the next life. I've gone, not sure about this. It's okay, I guess. It's not my big one, is it? Let's be honest.
It's not.
It's really not.
And then
And
I
you
was
have
actually
Bernard Butler.
thinking,
What's he doing? He should be banging out anthems. Nah?
it's a nice song though,
It's alright. It's okay.
but it doesn't end the album the way that
No.
you require an album to be ended.
Thank you. Overall, good album. I'll play out the next life. Let me ask you about the response to the album. Do you think it deserved to get to number 1?
Actually, do you know what? I actually do.
Okay.
So, I was on my high horse when we first started.
The pantomime horse? Just a high horse.
Yeah. No, I feel like a pantomime horse. When we first started talking about this podcast as an idea,
Yep.
and we were talking about Britpop, and we did a bit of research, and then you sent me the list of the bands.
Yep.
I went off on one
Yep.
about
every other band
about Suede, and I was like, oh, do you know what? I don't understand this whole thing, because when you really dig into it, because I hadn't done any research on Britpop before, I just knew I liked it.
Yeah, okay.
And then, although I still don't hold that belief, it really did probably get... It was a very different album to everything else that was out there, as we found out when you went through the charts.
Yeah, okay.
It won the Mercury Music Prize.
True.
Those songs are really well written. His vocal is something that you hadn't really heard prior.
Yep.
And I do think it probably did kickstart people into going out and buying Britpop and that different type of music. So does it deserve to get to number one? Absolutely.
Okay.
I actually do.
I'm a little bit on the fence. I don't get the hype around this album. But you know what?
Look what I had to beat, though.
And that's exactly where I was going. You read my mind. If I look at the charts, I'm just happy that someone did it. Right? Do you know what I mean? I'm happy that someone got Boom Shakalaka off the charts. Do you have any special connections to the album? Does it mean anything special to you?
Not really. If I'm honest, I didn't particularly... I think I had this album, and then I didn't have the next one. I had what's the one after that you really like?
What's that?
The one that's got Trash on it.
Coming
Up. Then I bought that album because then I wanted to try and see if I could get into Suede. They were a band, I guess, at the time I did want to get into.
Yeah.
And I just didn't. And I just really didn't. Like, I've preferred the likes of Hurricane Number 1 and Oasis and that type of sound better.
Yeah.
I think I'd put it in the same bracket as Pulp.
Yeah.
It's actually grown on me more since we've done this.
Okay. I agree. Not on my... They weren't... I never listened to their albums growing up. Not something I would go to. Like I said, I went straight to McAlmont and Bernard Butler. I probably don't think I would listen to them again. I probably don't
Would
think...
you not?
No, I don't think so. I think I'm done.
I would listen... Do you know what I'd listen to?
What?
A best of. Because there's a lot of songs I really like.
Yeah, good point.
Like, I wouldn't mind, because I do quite... The songs that I do like of Suede, I really like.
Okay.
But there's a lot of... Like,
okay.
I'm not going to listen to Pantomime Horse again.
No, I wouldn't be jumping to that song either. Shall we go through some reviews?
Yes.
Very, very... And I've got two kind of negative ones because I wanted you to give me a comment on one of them, right?
Okay.
So this is someone called Shock of Daylight, is their username of Rate Your Music. Of all the unintentionally laughable David Bowie imitations throughout rock history, I can't think of one more galling than this. The vocals, imagine a 90-year-old woman singing opera while drunk, will have you running for the hills in 2 seconds flat. Let me skip that. This is arguably the main album that helped kill off the infinitely better genres of shoegaze and dream pop. Shame on you, Suede, and shame on all the lemmings who like this LP. Avoid at all costs. Suede's next album has some good songs, though.
Oh, really articulate end, you loser.
PQ of Rate Your Music. When Suede came shivering onto the scene, the press leaped on them immediately and hyped them all out of proportion. That's fair. Yes, they boasted a superb guitar player and a reasonable singer, but beyond that and a load of old David Bowie albums, they weren't really anything that special, at least not back then. Of the 3 Suede albums that I own, this is the one that I play the least and the one that has aged the worst. Apparently this is the album that kicked off Britpop, which is utter nonsense, as the Wonder Stuff had done that back in 1988. Suede were just prettier faces that courted the press.
Prettier faces? The Wonder Stuff?
Go on.
Are they even British? What did they sing?
Yeah, the Wonder Stuff were part of that Manchester thing. They're put into the same group as the Stone Roses.
Oh, I think I was thinking of someone else.
Who were you thinking of?
I didn't know that band. Oh no, I think it was something else. But they did not kick that off either.
Okay.
These people are pretty scathing.
Yeah, I liked it. All right, so let's go with some positive stuff, right? Drowned in Sound by David Edward wrote, Tripping away the videos, costume, sex and sensationalism, what ultimately defines the classic nature of Suede is the fact that, unlike so many records of its time, it simply hasn't dated. There hasn't been a British band since that's been able to pull off such a wide variety of influences, chemicals and hormones, and yet still sound so integrated, focused and immediate. 10 out of 10.
Oh, that's actually quite...
Chemicals and hormones. It's a great line. BBC...
But I think it's true. I think that's pretty much what they were.
Okay. BBC's Chris Jones. Suede's main sources were Bowie in Anderson's wonderfully key delivery and The Smiths. Ironically, Mike Joyce of The Smiths was a member for a short spell, but their bleak chronicles of urban dysfunction, modern love and sexual confusion were never a million miles away from Morrissey's home ground. Having said that, the band had enough chutzpah and originality to weather the comparisons with ease. Bernard Butler's awesome technique was the ace in the pack, propelling 3-minute bursts of pop perfections like Metal Mickey and the Drowners into the singles charts. The band's sham glam reeked of the new kind of decadence laced with black humour. The key text here is Animal Nitrate. Despite its punning title, it's a thrill-seeking slice of cynicism that's perfectly summed up of what it was like to be young and chemically imbalanced in the nation's capital at the time. This was a foreshadow of Blair's Britain. Standing there, yeah, all right, wait. The way it sold, the fastest selling album of all time and straight in at number 1, showed that the public not only believed the hype, they wanted it. All wrapped in an androgyny and attitude, Suede delivered everything that we'd hoped for and more. Their fortunes were never to be as good again. As soon as it had politics in there, get it down.
I agree with all of that.
All of it. All right, one more. Adrian Denning, an album that seems designed to be important and to mean something. An ambitious album that takes from the past yet fuses it together into something new. Ever wondered where Britpop come from? It came from this album and the Stone Roses.
Ah!
British music started to mean something again. Adrian Denning. So,
my man, Adrian.
Yeah, and that's why, anything around politics, anything in the Roses, I'm going to throw at you because I know it's going to make your day.
But I agree with all that because I think that so going back to the earlier one about, the foreshadow of Blair's Britain.
Yep.
Yes, it was. Chemically imbalanced, how to be young. Like, I feel that's what that album was. It was a very different story that people were being told.
Yeah, okay. Do you want to know the ratings? The ratings surprised me. Do you remember what you gave? Looking at my notes. What did you give?
So I feel I would have given it my 6.5.
You, very close, you give it 6.
Right.
Which I was surprised about. I actually rated this higher than you, which I'm also surprised about. I'm
just tough, aren't I?
You are really, really tough on your ratings. Now, this is what I've wrote. I'm right, because we listen to these albums and we move on, come back to them and all sorts of stuff. So these are my comments. Surprised I rated this a 7. I should have dropped it a bit. A couple of good songs, but probably not for me. I rated Coming Up a much better album. However, Lesley saw this differently. I wish I'd dropped probably a 6.5. However, if I dropped it, it wouldn't be in the top 50. So you know what I mean? It's a tough call because I've enjoyed talking about it. But I probably would have gone, I saw some of the albums that didn't make it. So it's tough. I don't mind. We've had a good conversation. I've enjoyed talking about Suede. You ever seen them live?
No.
No, neither have I. And they, like I said, they just dropped the Blue Hour album, so maybe they'll be coming to Australia. I'd go see them live.
I think I would now, just to see what it's about. I mean, they must be old now.
Oh, we're all old.
Yeah.
We're all old.
But the thing is, it's like you go and see, because I went to see Ocean Colour Scene recently, because it was like the 20-year anniversary of Mosley Show.
Oh, was it?
You were meant to come with me, but bailed at the last minute.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
I probably had a really good excuse.
No, you didn't. And yeah, the crowd was just middle-aged Englishmen with beer. And they looked really old as well. And I was like, wow. It was still great, but it was just, it reminds you of, wow, is it that long?
Yeah, it is that long. We're old. We are old. All right. So let's wrap it up. So Suede are on Twitter at SuedeHQ. Their website is really good, suede.co.uk. Latest album, The Blue Hour, which I don't think you've listened to that yet.
No.
No, it's good. You should listen to it. It's really really different when you compare the two albums here. How much they've grown. They are touring the UK in April 2019. Like we said, if they'd come here, we'd go and see them.
Yep.
What else have I got? Go to Amazon, buy the new album. It's really good. Or they are on Spotify. All their albums are there, so go and have a listen there. Do you want to know what the next album is?
This is going to be brilliant. Yes, I do. I'm very excited. Can I guess?
No. Go on, you can guess. Go on.
I keep wanting to say it's like...
You keep going to little B bands, I think, is your normal go-to. You always think it's the
I think it's going to be... I know I said it last week.
But then you said that and then Suede
But this week, I definitely think it's Supergrass.
No, it's not Supergrass. Next week's album is The Happy Mondays.
Brilliant.
Pills and Thrills and Bellyache.
Oh, gut reaction. What do you think about that, Kevin?
You know what? I like some of the songs. There are some really good songs on that album, and I think I remember putting it on and like going, whoa! And then there are songs on the album. I think the end lets it down. If I remember right, the end lets it down. But some of the songs are just brilliant.
Yeah.
And I think we'll have a lot of fun talking about this. What did you think of it? You must have rated this pretty high. This must have been... Because I don't think I was this keen on this album. I think you...
I like this. I've always loved this album.
Yeah. Happy Mondays and Black Grape, they're the ones that have just swerved me on this. All right, so...
Because it's just fun.
They are fun, and like you said, when you're going through some of the stuff and you hit an album like that, it stands out. Like I said, the Pop Voodoo album by Black Grape. All right, so Happy Mondays. That's going to be our episode next week. Send us your feedback and questions and thoughts on the Suede album. Are we completely miles off where this album should be? It's quite down there, and we'll probably cop some flack over it. Is it the right Suede album to even be talking about? Is another question. And then we've got the Happy Mondays coming up. Totally different. So
totally different.
Send us your feedback on that. So our handles again at Britpop Banter and on Facebook. And email us britpopbanter@gmail.com. Send us anything to that. Anything else, Lesley, before you go? Good conversation about Suede.
I really enjoyed that. It was good to do a bit of digging into them and a bit of research into them and listen to that album again. But I am pumped for Happy Mondays.
You are pumped.
I'm so pumped.
All right, let's call it a day because I'm knackered after talking about Suede for a bit. So let's get refreshed. Let's get into this Happy Mondays album. You want to go now? We're not.
I do.
Yeah, we're not doing it.
I'm gonna step on you again.
And that's where we'll call it. Thank you everyone for listening. We'll see you next week. Bye.
Bye.